Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Jao Gekoyo from NGS. Today we are looking at the IMF and World Bank. Are blocking development in Africa. For real, they are fake financial institutions for real. And for me, I will mention and tell you that I'm doing pure matters. There are rituals performed to me. So the way I know things, I'm like an angel for real. I'm Raika. And when I'm saying things, angels are energy. And I have to mention to you that money is an illusion. Let me tell you, it's not a real thing. Because money is using the natural numbers. And the numbers, are energy in the outer space. When you die, you realize what numbers are. Because creation is not physical like that. But then we have people who have been looting, like the Europeans. They don't have the things the way they are claiming because of doing hard work or no. They are cast by the real guy at the Mount Kirinyaga, because the creator of everything dwells in Mount Kenya. For me, after I graduated, I got captured. I found myself in a situation I was not expecting. And I heard the voice of Mwenenyaga, the guy who dwelled at that mountain. The reason why I'm saying Mwenenyaga, people are created in community. So the way they talk is not the same, even the way they refer to the creator, because the creator is pure. But then we have people who have brought, barbarian languages like English, the barbarian language. It's not for real. It's not even a psychic. It can't help. But for you don't know, the psychic words of your language. Because when I'm telling you, guy is not changing. Guy is energy. And guy created the universe. And universes are 7. And you can see people trying to use humanly means and sing about the mass. But you have 7 universes. So if you want to navigate, you don't use humanly effort. Because things are not because of humanly things. But some people presume that Africa is poor, but they are rooting the minerals there. Because even the map is not drawn well. They are lying that they are projecting I don't know what, maintaining I don't know, those are shenanigans. Africa can fit the US, China, and India, and the biggest part of Europe combined. And still leave a space for you. So we don't, we need to teach even our kids the right concept, because the brains of Africans is what to get transformed. Radiation, has been falling because we have radiation from the outer space. I'm telling you, things are happening because of guy. It doesn't matter the year it is, because people are enabled. Creation is enabled, and people are having bodies. And guy law is to help you maintain your body pure, because some people go ahead even engage in homosexuality. And you can see in Kenya, the Supreme Court allowed registration of organizational such commission, which are, using the direct words of such people, because there is no such hypocrisy. Because if you still say the Constitution is not allowing, people are not doing because of that. People are doing because of being created. They are given the ability to defy. But then you have to remember, even when there is no human involvement, people will pay for their sin. And homosexuality is always abominable. In Kenya, we don't have even executions, because some people, we have a lot of criminals. But then what will happen? There will be cosmic changes, and even the people will die a lot. Even the US have committed unforgivable atrocities. Like, they took the flag. They fired things. There are people who are used by the embassies, because the embassies of European countries and the US, they are there to loot. They are not, even those institutions. But then people don't know this for real, because this is what has happened. And for me here, when I'm talking like this, I have to mention to you, I'm not risking my life. For you presume people must do what they do. By that doesn't matter. The good people and the evil people, they do things because of being created. For me, I'm not humanly, I'm advanced. There are rituals performed to me. I can even see guy with my own eyes. I have Kigogona implanted. I have Araika Mwaj. I have Gogi. And even people, but then let me tell you, people don't know, the spiritual things for real. Because even churches are fake things. They are not for real. There are people there are people who are not pure, even prostitutes. It's unfortunate, because even there are no radiation falling. Those houses are not modulated. They are, because that's why they are wearing shoes. Because even they don't know the outer space, unfortunately. They think they know heaven. There is no heaven. Those are shenanigans. Even there is no hell. A spirit cannot get burned. Even a spirit occupies the whole universe. So I wonder what you are burning. Because a spirit is everywhere. A spirit even is not touchable. It's not like that. Creation is about mentalism. There are 7 principles which are not documented. But right now in the 21st century, a guy of Mount Kenya will give Africans wisdom, and now Europeans will become irrelevant. And their things now will be seen like, too low. Because now I'm telling you, what was enabling things, long time ago is what is enabling now, and what will enable forever. Because creation is enabled by people. Some people, pretend like they are not within the creation, but you are within creation, which is pure. Let me tell you, it's a globe. Because even some people even don't know the other I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you, people are even lied to. Even the way Africa is, let me tell you, Africa is rich. It's not poor like the way they presume. We have criminals, even African criminals, who are, given money to enable those programs and looting. And I've told you about those fake institutions. It's so unfortunate. So I'll tell you, even you should see a billion as a big money if numbers were accountable. They are not. They head to infinity for it. But then even you are counting things which are not there. Because even people are told it doesn't mean that it is a money that enable people to do things. It is put like that by Europeans. Because for them, they, fight programs. They are criminals. Like the Bretton Woods in 1944. Criminals went somewhere, sat down. They don't have the authority because they are not pure. Even they are doing things for greed interest. Thinking they will have families and maintain such. But creation is not, you are not surviving because of having the land. You don't even know the land well. You are useless. You don't know it is a globe. You don't know the globe well because you don't know how to do rituals. You are not pure because of the things you have done. And you think you are, entitled, you will do more. But now you realize creation is not yours. You are enabled, you are under the law of Mount Kenya. Because it's not about human beings only. There are other animals. Now people miss opportunity to know how creation is sweet because of evil people. People who are so greedy. They want to kill all Africans. They form committees. They form commissions. They form clubs. So they are working, also even drinking alcohol with prostitutes. Or there are people even who they are not rich for it because you're not doing it because of the other things. And now you discover this and use your common sense. You don't even know about the soul. You don't know how you are created because it's your shell which is growing. But right now you see the consequences of sinning because Europeans have committed unforgivable atrocities to this world, to this earth. Let me tell you. Even the way enslaving Africans, let me tell you, in the US and the other European, even having human zoos. You cannot despise people that much. You have not created them. You are useless to the Umperian Seat of Majesty. For real. So in Kenya, I've told you my proposal to set away the US embassy and even the US hosted the criminals, the Marine Corps there for them to overthrow the government. But in Kenya, you cannot because of Gogi. For me, I have Gogi. Gogi is energy, the most powerful one. Because I'm telling you, for you don't know this. So for me, I'm telling you to set those embassy away and the Batuk. They committed unforgivable atrocities to Mau Mau, even raping Kenyan women, the British Army. And I don't know why they are even training here. They can train anywhere else, not in Kenya. For it. Even I'm telling you now, people will discover creation is not enabled by those shenanigans. You are not doing this because of those other things. Those are atomic things. For you don't know a lot because you miss the opportunity. Because you don't want to embrace the facts. You are hiding African artifacts, even our artifacts in Germany and England. Pretending, no. European propaganda and those such shenanigans. Now people will have wisdom because of the stars. I'm telling you. Then people will discover about the cosmic energy and the psychic energies of Mount Kenya. And those things will fall. And also I've told you about the churches to criminalize them, prohibit them, because they are also enabling now people not to know things well. That would be a solution. Because even they have fake things, like idolizing Jesus, Catholic hanging Caucasians and painting them. And they don't look like that. And the majority of Kenyans don't look like that. Because I know Kenya is a black lad. But if you don't know, Kenya was a Taneteru. Because even having melanin is advantageous. You are able to absorb outer space radiation. There are also radiation which can touch you and you can be able to absorb them. That's why you see Europeans are not to go to Mount Kenya because the radiation will become harm for them. Because I'm telling you, people are shells, they are not emotional things. You are not great because of might or whatever. You are doing things because of being created. Life is about Mwenenyaga, about guy of Mount Kenya. And when you bring shenanigans, you lose your life because that's a fact. And you are under the law. Let me tell you, you are created. And I'm not only saying that. There are a lot. I will help you, guy. Because for me, I'm prepared to do what I'm doing. And the law is not changing. There is no doing wrong. You are given ability to do positive thing. negative thing and neutral thing. You have your body every time. Even when you are not going to church, you are not even sleeping there. So even when we prohibit them, you won't die, you will survive. Even in the COVID, you survive because they are not even solving any spiritual matters. They don't know the outer space energy, how to alter them, how even to bring such energy to Kenya for us to have a great Kenya. Because I'm telling you now, you moderate even shrine like Mkorwanya Dhaga in Murang'a County, and we'll also have a Tuli Cultural Museum. Because now to manage that side, because sacrosanct, we have the Holy of Holies there. Because I'm telling you, don't think everywhere the same. It's unfortunate because now we have even people who are building their businesses at the altar, like Mount Kenya Safari Club. Because I'm telling you, it will never change, like to be allowed to want to do that, because foundationally it is a part of your gone. Mount Kenya is not ordinary mountain, but for you go ahead. And when you do that trajectory from the Hollywood people who went there to grab, they have been even billionaires when they take it. You see how it ended up, because you are now defying the Umperian Seat of Majesty. Because now they should even vacate and those things to be demolished and modulated back to how to restore now the indigenous of the country. Because I'm telling you, are there because of being created. Those things will be done. Because it's not about human beings. Even when they are voting, they vote because of a political party. But that's a poor decision maker, because now the party is the one who is having it. Use your wisdom, because now you have to transform. Kenya, our future is the kids. The kids in Kenya, the children we are having in Kenya, they are the ones we will leave behind. And we are not dying to vanish. Now there is more about how we are occupying the universe, how we are now being transformed. You can become a positive spirit or a negative one. When you become a positive spirit, you now be given a bigger ability to do bigger things. Now when you become negative, now you have wasted your opportunity. And I'm telling you, even not everything which is forgivable. You are not even surprising God. You are doing things because of being created. Everything is God-given. Everything you are having. It's just that you don't know God in a bigger concept and you are evil. So unfortunate. So fake financial institutions, the IMF, World Bank, they are not to help Africa. They are to loot. And they are shenanigans. Money is not something real. There is no commodity value. The material used to make the Kenyan money can make the dollar too. Let me tell you. And those are human things. And those numbers written there, they are the same. 100 in Kenya is 100 in the US, for real. Because even you are not counting something real, even the digital ones, it's not something real. Because creation is not about that. But for you are making such studying you are special. But then now people will discover the supremacy of Mount Kenya. Africans, we have massive wisdom, which they will now have to repent things now will not help them in Kenya. Because I'm telling you, now 21st century, it was prophesied. Thank you very much.